Hello dear students, so we will continue the same chapter, that is chapter number 4, sorting materials into groups. And today we are going to discuss properties of material. So let's begin. For solving a need, we make objects. These objects are formed from materials. What will happen if you don't choose proper material for making the objects? Definitely, you don't want to be in such a situation. In order to make objects for specific need, we must understand the properties of materials. Appearance. It gives idea about the visual look of the material. If a material appears shiny, then we say that it have a property called luster. Usually, metals have luster. If you don't see luster on metal, try to rub the metal with sandpaper. You will see the metallic luster. Other materials did not have luster. If you touch some objects, they appear either smooth or rough. The roughness is due to bumps on surface. Similarly, some objects are hard while others are soft. With the term hardness, we mean that the material does not allow to change its shape. It does not allow anything to go into it or scratch over it. It does not break easily. If a material changes its shape, allows scratching over it or break easily, then such material is soft material. State. Basically, materials exist in three states, that is solid, liquid and gas. Those which have fixed shape and volume are solids. Those which have fixed volume but does not have fixed shape are liquids. And those which neither have fixed shape nor fixed volume are gases. Solubility. When we mix some materials such as sugar, salt, lemon juice, vinegar, etc. in water, then they completely disappears in it. That is, they get completely dissolved in water. Other materials such as sand, chalk powder, coconut oil, kerosene, etc. does not disappear in water, and thus these are insoluble in water. Ability to float. Some materials such as wood, plastic, rubber, etc. have ability to stay on the surface of water. We see that these materials can float on water. There are other materials such as metal, sand, stone, etc. which when dropped in water goes at the bottom. That means these materials does not float on water. Transparency. Some materials such as glass, water, etc. allows us to look through them completely. Such materials are called transparent materials. Some materials such as wood, mud, sand does not allow us to look through them. These are called opaque materials. There are some materials, for example, tracing paper, oily paper, etc., which allows us to look through them only partially. Such materials are called translucent materials. So I hope you have understood all the concept in this video very well. Thanks for watching.